for joining me again. A couple of weeks ago I uploaded a video how to draw a dwarf warrior character. That's been getting a really good response, so thank you for checking that out. If you've not seen it yet, check below for a link to the video. Now, one of the replies to that video was from Katie on Facebook asking if I could draw a female dwarf warrior. So that's exactly what I'm about to do.
Here we go with our female dwarf character. We're just going to start things off sketching in just a few rough shapes so we can get our pose right. So we've got a head somewhere up here. Again, just the same as with the male character, we kind of want this character to be quite bulky, quite sort of heavy set, big, strong, sort of warrior dwarf. Got the upper part of the body there. Got the somewhere around the waist and the legs. Kind of a rough shape in here. As with the male character we drew previously, we want to build up the layers quite a lot here. At the moment I'm just kind of changing stuff around as I go, adding in different ideas. I like the idea of having some kind of big shield here. Something like that maybe. I know I want these kind of pieces of armor on the shoulders to be pretty big and heavy. Possibly going to have a hood up there, I'm not really sure yet. I'm going to put a suggestion in of our character's eyes there. The nose. Not all the time here, I'm just playing about with different shapes, seeing what we can come up with. Let's get a sword and a hand there. Okay, not 100% happy on some of these shapes just yet. It's going to work in a few more ideas. That face to be thinned off a little bit. We're going to get in some pigtails. So look, not too bad on the hair there. Have kind of a staff up behind her. So it's just starting to look kind of interesting now. We've still got kind of a long way to go. I'm not 100% happy with all of this. Just getting a few more layers there. We've got the fabric holding down. Okay, I'm going to go to a slightly finer pencil here, just to start sketching in a few of these details and tightening up a few lines. That's not going to actually rub anything out. Very rarely rub anything out, especially not at the sketching stage. Start to block in a few of these shapes, and we'll build up the patterns on these in just a while. Okay, we've got something of the shield in there. Now we're just going to start adding in little areas of detail. So on here, it's kind of a amulet sort of thing. It's getting like a bit of a shape, kind of like a sort of dragon thing. Again, just making up these shapes and patterns as we go along, just to break this all up. The key is when you're adding these areas of detail that are overlapping, is to just keep mixing things up. Make sure the patterns on the fabric are different, so you can clearly see where these layers are coming in. Do that kind of hidden behind there. So that could go for a few little kind of creases coming out there. Now I want this character to be wearing a sort of kind of like an armoured corset. Let's get some detail on there, kind of tied up. Sweep these kind of plates across there. Come back to that and add a little detail in a second. Put little bits of detail on the arm. Now, as you go into your character, you're going to spot extra areas you can just bring more shading in to create a little bit of depth. To add extra sort of fine details. For me, with this kind of character, it's all about getting those details, different textures in. pattern under there. What I'll do is cross hatch that the other way. Starting to sort of look a little bit interesting now. So it's important to sort of keep stepping back, keep taking a look at your character, see where's particularly strong, see where's weak, see where you think you need to put more in, and it's kind of mixing up the focal points. So you don't want all the focus of your character to be on just one particular area. You want to make little points of interest all the way across your character. So gonna get in a similar sort of little motif up here. And it's kind of like a monster's head, dragon's head, simplified, just on the shield there. So that same detail sort of carries across. Start putting in little flecks of detail on the shield. None of this is precise at all, this is just sort of made up as we go along. Just to get a bit of pattern on there. While I'm at it, I'm going to mess this shield up a little bit. A bit more battle worn than it is. There we go. Let's come back down onto these areas of fabric. And let's have a little think. Gonna go for a really bold sort of circular pattern on here. So this piece is clearly different to those around it. Okay, that works quite nicely. And then we have another piece coming up. Kind of like that. Okay, now these boots, let's have a look. Got some big solid shapes over these boots. These are boots that need to be suitable for battle. So we don't want anything too kind of dainty and soft. Some big heavy shapes there. Okay, there we go. Again, this kind of coming in here. Everything we're doing with this character, we're keeping it all nice and bold, nice and heavy. You want your female dwarf character to be just as strong, just as formidable as the male character we drew. So these pencils they're nice to sketch with. The mechanical pencils, I use these pretty often for this sort of drawing. You're getting a lot of detail into your character. They're an absolute pain for snapping the leads. So I get through an absolute heap of these. So many, it's unreal. But if you're looking for a nice sketching tool for detailed sketches, they're pretty good. I'm just working up these patterns in the different areas. You'll see this area is pretty similar to that area, so it's sort of getting a little bit lost. So we're just going to bring in a bit of shade in there, darken off that section to make this front section kind of pop out a bit more. We want to do the same over here. There we go. Start to bring in a bit of depth to the character there. Now we've got the hand just here. On top of the hand, I'm going to do a kind of an armoured plate. You've got a big, heavy fist, not too much detail on this. Again, behind the shield, an area of heavier shadow. We're just going to obscure that hand a little bit. There we go. Now up onto these shoulder plates. Let's have a little think. I want to get in a bit of shape to these, so there's a little bit of depth on them. This one, do the same with. Here we go. Start bringing in a few of these kind of patterns either side. When you're adding patterns to yours, it's important to kind of keep mixing things up, so they're not too samey. Okay, now we're just going to pay a little bit of attention over here, where this sword is. No, we don't need to get in too much detail here with the fingers. Just want these hooked over. The thumb is kind of hidden under here. Just a little bit of shadow. On this arm, we've got behind the body, so we need to make sure we've got some shadow in there too, just to can add a little bit of depth. There we go. Get a few more layers in there. Now the top of this corset coming up here. Do a simple little pattern on there for now. Okay, now this corset, get some depth to the chest. So these curved lines help to suggest a bit of shape. And we're going to do the same here. These curved lines just help to create some depth to the entire thing. It's not just a flat piece of armour. It's got some shape to it. Okay. A bit more detail around the chest there. Now we're going to take a quick look at our character's face. So we've sketched in very roughly some of these details. Now we're just going to work on these eyes a bit. darkening up that top brow. All the eyebrows in here. Mascara in just a bit. Bottom of the eye, we're going to do the same, just thicken that up a touch. Darken off these pupils. A little bit more detail around the eye. There we go. A little bit more depth just by shading over the eyes there. And we also want to get a little bit more detail on this mouth. The hair, we don't want to be too neat and tidy, but we can start putting in some of these plaits. We're also going to put in a bit of a necklace here. Now with the hair, getting a few wisps, stylized flicking out from the hair there. Don't want it too tidy. Just one or two of those stray hairs moving across the body of the hair, and then we just have a few lines in to suggest the overall shape. We don't want to get bogged down and get the detail in the hair. Want it to be kind of quite free. Okay, now got this bit behind. Let's just get around there. Okay, so we want to start some details around this. So we're going to make the end of this look like kind of a shaft of wood. It might be the end of an axe, it might be the end of a kind of a staff. Same with this, instead of it just being a straight shape, it's got a little bit more interest to it. I'm going to tie a bit of ribbon around there. As you go through your drawing, it's just spotting little bits and pieces you think would benefit from additional detail. So the more I look at this shield, the more I think it needs messing up a little bit. Got really battle worn. This area on the legs, well, I don't want to do too much pattern over that whole piece of material. Just a little bit of shading on the inside of the legs will bring it together. Also spot areas where the pattern needs a little bit more work. Got some studs on the end of a glove there. This sword, it's same as with the shield. We want this to be kind of battle worn. A few little nicks in there. Let's thicken up this edge. Got a bit of depth to it. And then we're gonna just suggest there's a bit of blood on there. Okay, now at this stage we're pretty much there. What I'm going to do now is switch back to this pencil. You can keep using the same pencil, but this just saves a little bit of time. I'm just going to thicken up a few of these edges, so the bits of the illustration that I want to really pop forward. The shield is a little bit further forward than the rest, so I really want to thicken up this outside edge. Just kind of make it pop a bit. This bit of material that's furthest forward on the outfit, again, I'm going to do the same thing. Just sort of thicken up that line. While we're here, down the bottom, just going to add a wee bit of shadow just to ground our character, just to set her down on the floor there, so she's not floating up in the air. Doesn't need too much at all. A few little stones dotted about. Okay, now just back onto thickening a couple of these lines up. Okay, just looking all the time for the bits of the illustration that just need tightening up, just need the extra detail adding in. That character's face just needs a wee bit more shadow underneath there. A few more kind of stray hairs. This hand here, it's further forward. Again, we need to thicken up a few of those lines, just so that sword's not getting lost. Let's just tidy that up a bit. Again, as we come in under here, just a little bit more shadow, just to make that sit back nicely. Again, back of the legs. Just gonna stick in a wee bit more shadow there. Darken off the top of the eye a touch. Let's also get a little bit more shape to the face. Getting a few little shadows under here, just to make the face pop forward a touch. Stop it getting lost in all that detail. And we just need to thicken up this hand here. Don't need detail on the hand, but again, this is just to get the depth. Okay, cool. I think we're going to leave that there for today. So there you go. That is your female warrior dwarf. Grab a pencil and paper, obviously, have a go yourself. This sort of character, the more you practice, the better you're going to get, just kind of building up those layers. Remember, if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel, hit like on the video. It really does help me keep doing these things. If there's anything you want me to show you how to draw, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or leave a message under this video, and I will see you next time.